All right, so
That's number one.
Is
we
Bullet back?
we are good. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Um,
hurrah!
so you were going to take one of the
Oh
SUVs that
yes,
was following behind you and smash it into a pole.
yes.
Okay.
What I was going to do was move rather than try and drag the whole thing over. Was just move the wheels
Sure.
so it steers. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So
I we'll say mechanically you can do that because we know you can flip vehicles or something
yeah,
the size of a vehicle over if you wanted to. We'll say that you use your psych abilities to kind of like grab hold of the steering wheel and just yank it
yeah,
uh,
yeah,
to the side.
yeah. But I have tried to time it so we hit something which doesn't got somebody standing next to it or something.
Okay. So yeah, I'll have you roll
Uh,
to do that. See how accurate
okay.
you are.
So that's going to be Will, I think, isn't it? And you can see, yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Six.
All right. I don't see the driver beating that, but hey, we'll give it a shot and see what he does. Oh, he fails miserably. Okay, yeah. So he doesn't even notice until the last second when the wheel just immediately turns out of his hand and towards we'll say one of the light poles. He
Mm-hmm.
isn't able to regain control of the vehicle at all as he smashes head on into the telephone pole. The
Well,
SU the
let's hope
S
he's got his seatbelts on.
Yeah. He does have a seatbelt on because he's a smart goon, not a dumb one. Um, and we'll say that the driver of the second SUV manages to react just in time to swerve out of the way. And
Mm-hmm.
now that it's fairly obvious what has been going on, the SUV starts to accelerate and rear ends your vehicle. So, VI Bullet, you need to roll drive to stay on the road.
This is gonna go great. Can I instead roll a deceive check because it also starts with a D?
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, so
I was
yeah,
gonna say
Oh,
the second that I see him making like hostile actions toward us, can I use my pacifist aura?
I will allow that. Yes, as a
Okay.
reaction. So yeah, you guys are protected by the passive Zora as Vi Bullet also loses control of the vehicle and smashes into a nearby parked car.
oh,
Can I
Uh,
also grab kids and make sure they're not like, you know, injured in the tumbling and sudden
grab who?
change of
Sorry.
pace?
You make it sound like I just fucking rolled the vehicle off a cliff.
just smashed into a car.
Well,
Negative
maybe.
two. The front tire pops loose. I start fucking flipping forward. We were only going 35 miles an hour. Mind
Oh
you.
yeah, it's fine then. Never mind.
The car then explodes.
I was gonna say.
And shrapnel strikes all of us inside.
So,
And piano
good
falls on
game,
top of
everybody.
us.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Right.
this is kind of interesting, but yeah. So yeah, you just smash into the parked car. It's nothing too major. No one's badly injured or anything. Let's see here.
Okay.
So
Well,
I was gonna
I
say
hopped out of the
this
vehicle.
what
I'm gonna
what
get out of
it
the car.
what actually happened versus what it feels like. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very accurate.
I love that one, just the one tire just there alone with nothing else.
All right, so you
Yeah.
guys are the car is pretty much total. You guys get out of the vehicle.
Kids stay
As
inside.
Oh yeah, the kids will stay inside. As do the individuals in the cars themselves. So what I will do is I will just take a minute to set up the map here real quick. Let's see. I've already got most of it set up with the exception of the vehicle that you guys have. So we're gonna say that that is yours. This is the one that got stopped there. This is the one that pulls over to the side. And yeah. And those guys get out with that one. All right. So we'll just do that. So telephone pole, that guy smashed into that. And I did have a vehicle to show, but we're just going to leave it at that. Okay, perfect. So that will be the map here. Gideon is going to stay in the vehicle with Emily. So you guys are smashed here. The other SUV has pulled over that rear-ended you, and they have exited the vehicle. And then the other SUV, these guys have exited the vehicle here. Okay.
Who's this guy?
Dokie. So that's a very large and tall and muscular individual who's bald. So it looks like, yes, they did have someone coming with them.
Yeah. Shit.
Wait, who's the tall, muscular, big, and
The big guy right here.
oh,
This
okay,
guy.
the yellow guy.
Kind
Presume
of
there's
give you like
computer
a better
program,
understanding. That's basically what.
right?
There you go.
Oh, we fought him back in the days.
Yeah. Now there's two of
Oh,
them.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
round 2.
Yeah, there's another guy over here as well.
Yeah. They look to be identical twins.
Yeah. I wonder who they might be.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Questionable.
I might be a detective, but I don't know what's going on.
Oh, really? Now you're making bad jokes.
You know, so that's good.
Okay.
Gotta give them names.
Is there some kind of
There you go.
is there some kind of initiative roll here? I can't remember.
Yes. So you guys have to roll your notice.
Zeke, I think it was.
Was it?
It was.
It's only been 2 weeks. I already forgot.
I forgot what it was.
Mm,
I thought it was a notice.
yeah, I intuitively it's notice.
Yeah. So yeah, roll your
But
notice.
I go first.
I was gonna say, throw up the board.
Where are you? I know you're around here somewhere. Every time. There we go. That's better.
Hey.
Delete. And then
So,
we have the enemy
notice.
and everybody else. Okay, cool. So for you, 1. Enemy will roll. Oh, yep. They managed to get that.
6. Bloody hell. I got 2 this time.
2. All right. And Mitar, you are usually at the top of the round regardless, I believe.
Yep.
All right, so you're always going to go
Hmm.
first. There we go. Okay, coolio. So first up, Mitar.
He rolls up to the door, looks at it. Oh, it's round 2, and he turns around, opens the trunk, and pulls out the flail that he took from the well-served home. Time to beat you like your father never had, and he runs there. So I'm gonna, you know,
You wail
I
on
hope
Tomb?
he doesn't enjoy that. Yeah, I'm gonna beat the guy.
Not likely, no.
Yeah, I'll be flailing him, I guess.
Don't worry, I will not be gentle.
Yeah. So do I get +2 because
With a weapon, yeah, I'll give you a
Yeah.
+2 to your fight.
beautiful. So 6.
Okay. Let's see here. So he will immediately negate 2 of the damage that he would have taken, and then he will roll. He got a 4, and he negates 2 of that, so he took no damage from that flail. As a matter of fact, when the flail hits his body, it bounces off and nearly smacks you in the face.
Oh. So there's nothing to this. Alright, we'll find a other way to enjoy this.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Yep. Okay, so enemies up. These 2 goons will pull back a little. We're gonna actually say this guy takes cover behind here, takes up a sort of like a sniper position with his rifle. This guy falls back a little bit just so he has enough space to shoot you with his pistol. So he's gonna roll his shoot, and you go ahead and roll your athletics. He
3.
missed. He actually ends up shooting the door of the SUV. Tomb will now go. He will roll his fight, which is he rolled a 6, so roll your defense against that. 6 versus
It's 4DF, right? 4DF, yeah. So 2 more.
Oh, 2 more.
It's 4DF,
Oh, yeah,
so 9.
You get a +10 to yours automatically. Okay,
Yeah, it's
9.
because I used notice to
that's fine. So yeah, you managed to dodge his punch as he tries to hit you.
ancient Serbian technique. I see your attacks.
The guy who's taking up a sniper position is going to shoot at VI Bullet. So
Because he has a bullet and he gets a bullet. You get it?
Ah! He does have his
So,
passive up.
where am I?
I believe passive helps
Where
with
am
that,
I?
does it not? Oh, that's a good question. Why didn't your icon pop up?
There we
Only
go.
VI was there. I think you need to make his icon.
There.
Yeah, we don't have Midas. There he is.
You should see him now. You should be able to move that.
Uh,
All right.
Yep.
So as long
Can't
as
see
you're
him.
within his zone,
Neither.
you get how much again? +4?
+6.
+6. Okay. So this guy shooting you probably going to end up missing.
I think.
I mean, he'll
don't
no, it's
really
not
see it.
missing. You're shooting me completely. I just heal faster than you can hurt.
Ah. All right. Yeah.
Okay, roll your hit, and I'll roll my athletics.
You
Right to
got
dodge.
a 5.
I got a 0. So B5 shifts, but then the armor soaks it. So
Yeah, and the armor will take 1 point of damage from that. So yeah, your vest caught that one. Your
no,
six damage.
it's pacifist aura. It's
Oh,
not
pacifist
a
aura.
armor.
Okay.
It gives armor, and it's just a flat armor throughout the.
Okay, so
see.
you would only take 1 stress from. Oh no, you wouldn't take any.
No, I wouldn't take any. Anybody who is in this zone, enemies and friends alike, get 6 armor.
All right, perfect. So yeah, in that case, yeah, you just left that off completely. This guy is gonna move to this zone. This guy's gonna move to this zone. He is going to try. No, he's not going to be able to shoot. This guy is also going to move to this zone. That's not there. For an action, this guy's going to use his action to move here. And for his action, this guy's going to move here. And for his action, this guy's going to move here. So that's their whole turn. Is they did their move action, and they use their action to move again. And that's it for that. All right.
I still can't see where I am.
Oh. Do you not see your icon here?
I can't see
no,
it
I
either.
can't see it.
Can't see it.
That's
What?
weird.
Try
Yeah, I
to
tried
press
reloading it. I
things.
still can't see it. Yeah, I tried that. It didn't work.
You can click on your, text and handouts and like just drag it over and it will appear.
Yeah, that's what I did with your icon,
Yeah.
and it seemed to work.
Yeah, I did it myself and it works.
Still nothing?
So,
Oh, there you go.
I'm not seeing it.
Oh,
Neither. That's weird.
There's
Oh,
two of you. Now.
Okay. Yeah, well, get rid. I can't click on either of them, so get rid of one, and you have to show me where it is now and again.
okay.
Can you drag a token down from your character sheet?
Yeah, I
Like,
tried
over in
that, and you got a second one on there, but
You can't move either.
I still
of
couldn't
them.
see it. You can't move them.
You should be able to. If you.
Yeah,
see
I
them.
can't.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't see it
I
either.
can't see them.
I don't know
yeah,
why.
Let's try that again. That's so bizarre.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find it
It does
actually
weird
in
stuff.
my thing here. Where are you? There you are. How about that? No, that didn't work.
Oh,
Hey,
there
there
it
we
is.
go. Yeah,
He's
Yeah.
a big boy
I'm
now.
huge.
There you go. All right. So we want Midas save. All right. Now can you move it?
Yes,
Yay! Problem solved.
you're all right. Okay. Oh God, it's my go. Ooh. Well, I don't want this purple guy anywhere near me. So I am going to try and flip him out of my zone.
All right.
So, come on. So that's going to be Will, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
7.
He did not roll high enough. So how far are you allowed to flick him? Like one zone over, or?
Let's see what it says. It doesn't really say. I can move in my inner adjacent zone. So I'm going to move him. Actually, I'm gonna pick him up and throw him into the next
Into
next
the
square.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So he's now in the next square. You threw him.
yeah.
Lands on his back, kind of gets up, and then points his finger at you, and then takes that same finger and just crosses his neck with it. All right.
I'll give him
let's
a wave.
see. VI bullet.
You know, this is the part where we're supposed to exchange insurance. You know, considering you just rammed my vehicle.
Do you have Costco insurance?
Costco
Of course, I have
insurance.
insurance. Why do you think I keep getting a new car every week?
Yeah, I don't know how you Americans do it.
The rental company is getting very pissed.
Yeah, well, they can bite.
At least it's not producer's Lexus, you know, he would fire us immediately.
True. This guy here, this guy just looks like the strong man, right?
Yep. There's two strong men.
Okay.
There's
Well,
the yellow one.
I'm
and the
assuming
purple
we're dealing with Tomb and Stone,
one.
right?
Yes, you are.
Which is
I'm
which?
just trying to
That's
decipher which one's Tomb and which one's
I
Stone.
think
Which
this-
one can
I
dirt?
think this is the strong one, and I think this is the resistant one.
Yeah. I think the unkillable should fight the unkillable, in my opinion. So I think we'll focus on
That will be
Stone.
an infinite fight.
exactly. So I'm gonna create a weather phenomenon, and I'm just gonna lightning bolt the guy that just got chucked.
Okay.
That'll be a 12.
12. Okay. Let's see this. He takes 1 stress from that.
Damn, only 1 stress on a 12?
Yep.
Jeez.
much does he have available? It's oh,
Does he
okay.
take any wounds or not wounds?
No, no wounds, just
Consequences.
stress. No consequences.
Damn, what do you roll?
11.
Mm,
Shit.
this is
These
gonna be
guys-
a long fight.
These guys are super villains, so yeah, they're not gonna go down easy.
Well, neither are we.
That's the hope.
Yeah.
Might need to start timing. Well, we might have to start doing like stuff in order to build up some what is it? Invocations so that we can stack them up and then do like a nasty like 20 damage on someone. There's a heads
Yeah.
up in the
Use your
future.
environment to your advantage. There's plenty of
I
things
create
Sun Tzu.
environment.
I know.
But for now, I lightning bolt. I see that it's is ineffective, and I start thinking about making it hail.
Okay.
But that'll be my go. I stay in my zone. I take cover behind my car.
Okay. All right, Mitar. You just saw a giant lightning bolt hit the guy in the center, and him just like sizzle a little. Looks
Try
like it
and
didn't
catch
even
me.
kill him.
And he does a triple double backflip, somersault, and X kicks this guy.
Are you doing it off of the back of the car?
Yeah, exactly.
Slides off the back of the car. Double kick.
Ancient Serbian
backflip.
technique, thunderbolt X kick. 3.
I like to imagine it's very Bollywood-esque where you see the wires as he's like spinning around.
Yes.
Yeah, so
This makes can I use that car as advantage because I jumped off the high ground, so bigger velocity when I strike down. +1, please.
oh yeah, right. You and your ancient Serbian techniques.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's basically you do that, and then it's better to show the illustration as to what actually happens. So you go
Okay.
to do your little backflip, and he catches your foot.
Oh no.
Oh,
You
God.
know, I remember your mother doing that last time I saw her.
Oh,
But that's
perfect
my turn.
timing, because
Okay,
it's their
go
turn
for
now.
Yeah.
You know what the opposite of yoink is?
Yeet.
There you go. Yeet.
Oh wait.
Hey, Midas, catch.
Oh, God.
Hold on. Would that count as him attacking me?
Yes.
Okay.
You have
uh,
disadvantage
He's
on
attacking me as well.
athletics, so he's going to attempt to yeet you into Midas.
Yep. Sorry. Sorry. So, would that still count as Can I use still precognition for that? Because after all, he's attacking me from physical attack.
Precognition allows for any physical attack, correct?
Exactly.
Yep.
Okay. Would that make me know where he's gonna yeet me so I can try to navigate in the air or something like that?
You're-
Not
yeah.
to hit Midas.
You roll your athletics, and we'll see what happens first.
Would that be noticed because precognition?
Okay. You'd have to choose either athletics or precognition. If you want to know that
Precognition,
he's
of
going to
course.
throw you, precog. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you notice he's going to throw you
Is +8, so 11.
at Midas.
Ah, okay. He's going to throw me dodge.
So yeah, Midas, you see him just get his leg grabbed and just tossed like a rag doll towards you. So you would need to roll your athletics to dodge out of this, or you can maybe try and catch him. It's up to you.
I'm going to use my telekinetic shield. So I defend with my will.
Okay.
Okay. 2, which is not actually a terribly good roll, but never mind.
All right. How much damage can an improvised weapon do in this game? I wonder. we'll say it's damage of 4 because it is an entire person's body. So you
Yeah.
negate 2 of the 4 damage coming at you. So you take 2 stress from that. As
No, he's in my zone,
oh
so
no,
you
you
get
don't.
6
You
armor.
take none whatsoever. So essentially, what
Uh.
happens instead is you put up your shield, and it cracks under the pressure of Mitar smacking into it, but he kind of just slides off it like a windshield. He's like,
It does slow him down a bit, anyway.
yep,
Probably like the flies flying on
Yep.
this.
pretty much.
Don't worry, adamantium. Oh, wait, I'm not Wolverine. Ugh. I'm fine.
So that was Stone's turn. The goon is going to open fire on Mitar.
All right, athletics. 5, pretty good.
Okay. He rolled a
Plus
4.
the magic shield.
So yeah, you guys are well protected here. The sniper is going to shoot at VI Bullet. So you'll roll your athletics as well.
Ka-chow.
All right. Yep. Let's see if that does anything. He rolled an 11 on that. So
On the
8
sniper
minus-
shot?
11 minus 8.
Yeah, so that'd be 3, so I'll take my 3
Yep.
box for my strat.
These two guys are going to open fire on the UVI bullet, but your car is in the way. They don't care. They're going to shoot the car. Emily and
Would
I
they
do
Gideon are in
go
the
shoot
car.
What's that?
Emily and Gideon are still in the car, by the way.
The car is still in my zone, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So they also get armor.
They'll get armor. We'll see how much damage they might end up taking from this, though. So I'm going to roll for the first guy. He didn't roll well at all. And this guy didn't roll well at all. So, yep, they are safe. They might have been wounded, but again, they immediately heal, which is unusual for them because they're not used to seeing bullets go into their arms and chest and then go.
They're just used to their arms and chest being filled by bullets.
Yeah.
That's sad.
All right. So those two guys went, that guy went, the sniper went, and now Tomb is going to pick up this SUV and smack it
he's a
into
strong
you guys.
Yay!
Shit.
It's physical attack.
It's a physical attack.
Okay.
15.
Faint.
Maximum.
Oof.
Nice.
Bloody hell.
I was gonna say, is that targeting all 3 of us?
Yes, in the entire zone.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll roll a 2.
We're doing, this is a physique, essentially.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that'll be an 8 total.
Yeah, both you and Midas got an 8. I'm gonna roll
Max, do
for.
I get... Yeah, okay, do it.
I'm gonna roll for Emily and Gideon. So-
Also, I suppose I overwhelmingly succeeded. Do I get some bonus because of that?
You don't know if you overwhelmingly exceeded yet. You don't know what the difference is between his attack and your
Yeah,
defense.
yeah. I'll assume, like, you can't get better than this.
Okay, so they got each a 1 plus the 6, so they got 7 each. Now I'll roll for his attack, which is an 11. So Emily and Gideon have taken 6 stress, which is basically
Jeez.
all the stress they can take in this point before they start taking moderate consequences. So that SUV comes crashing down in the entire area. Your car is completely totaled and busted to hell, starting to leak gasoline. This SUV comes smashing down, and Midas and Bullet, you guys are going to be taking... It was 11, so 11 minus 8.
3.
And then Your shift wasn't 5 or higher, Mitar, so you don't get any added bonus, but you also didn't take any damage from this.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it just smashes over your head, and you're just standing there. It's like, oh look, he's raining.
I thought it was every 2 higher.
Nope. Shift of 5 or higher, I believe. That's what they call it. It's like a critical pass.
Well, succeeding with style.
Succeeding with style, yeah, that's what they call it.
So, how much stress do we take?
So you and VI Bullet take 3 stress. Mitar took none,
Shit.
and
Succeed with style. It says if you roll higher than your opposition by 3 or more shifts, you succeed with style.
oh, okay. So yeah, in that case, Mitar, you would succeed with style. You can invoke some sort of aspect that you create yourself for free, or anybody else can invoke.
Okay, can I like when he swings the car, can I like slide all the way here and like try to kick him in the balls because he's probably, busy swinging the car.
Yeah.
Well, this is you more or less creating an advantage for yourself
yeah.
that you can invoke later. So, nut kick, I suppose.
Hmm.
It's not an attack, but it'll give you a +2 later that you can freely invoke at least once.
We could call it sacking the quarterback.
Yeah. He's maybe angry at me. Let's call it like that. Like, he probably didn't hurt, but, he's specifically angry at me.
Oh, yeah.
He wants to target me.
There you go. There you go. Now I spelled it correctly. Okay. Yeah. So that's going to be the enemy's turn. Yeah. Midas. So
Save the children.
Gideon and Emily are trapped in a smashed vehicle right now.
Just leaking gasoline.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have to get them out. So kind of run around here, drag them out.
Okay. We'll say you make it easy on yourself by just tearing the door off with your telekinesis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Emily and her brother can get out. Sweet little Emily.
Oh, she's huge.
Why are they all so big?
It's because these icons
They're
Go so
well
fast.
fed.
these icons are not created equally in the eyes of the Lord.
There
All
you
right.
go.
They're out of the vehicle. They're scratched up, but most likely
Okay.
physically unharmed so far.
If I can, I'd move them to here.
Yeah, you can ask him to move off to the side.
Just so that they've got some cover.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That'll be your turn. So VI Bullet.
Okay. Well, these guys aren't really taking much damage right now.
No.
These goons seem like regular human goons, not anything extra with them.
Not from you can tell. They're just regular guys. They don't seem to have any powers that you can notice.
So if I create a weather effect, it has to only target one person, or can it do multiple if I want to
believe
hit these two in the
I
zone?
believe your weather effects can attack entire zone, actually.
Okay.
But
Well, I want to hit
yeah.
these two without hitting everybody here. That's the only issue.
right, let's take a look at what your powers can do if it targets one or all. You can fill an entire zone, or no, you can fill your zone with specific weather patterns. Weather precision, you can use
But
will to attack any target in a zone, which you've created a weather pattern.
And
Weather
lingering
patterns
weather.
you create linger while you are in an adjacent zone, and in addition, you can create weather patterns in adjacent zones. You can turn up your power to such a point it can't physically possible hurt in your possess. So right now you've got lightning here happening. You haven't
Right.
created, but you can move that lightning over to this zone. but you can only attack a single target in that zone. You cannot attack
Well, I can either target the entire zone
the
or
whole
just
zone or one
person.
target in the zone. You have a choice.
Yeah. If only you had gotten over here, then that would have been easier. Now, if I try to create advantages for Mitas to use, or Mitar to use over here, since I've already got weather going on there,
Yeah.
it would just be a fair check, I'm assuming.
What are you trying to do?
Basically, I'm just trying to create advantages right now for Mitar.
Mm-hmm.
Because what's your
You
bonus?
can. What?
What's your bonus to hit?
Only plus 4, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
plus
might
4.
not be that might not be worth it because they're getting 11s.
Yeah, what you might be able to do is like make the area wet and then thunder strike it so it gets all of them electrocuted or something like that. I don't know. Plus a big rainstorm or something.
I think maybe amping it up so it becomes like a heavy rainstorm over there, just so I can get some advantages to lightning bolt people there.
Okay. Are you trying to obscure their view, or are you just trying to like interfere with their ability to attack anybody?
Sure, let's make it more obscuring over there. That way, if Mitar gets hit as well, there'll just be some free advantages to be picked up on.
All right. It will take a turn
Because right
to come
now
into
it would be
effect because it wouldn't be instantaneous, but you could create fog instead.
Isn't it instantaneous though? Because it's my weather control.
Hold on.
I'm just trying to create advantages. That's why I'm rolling.
I want to check your roll because if it's precise to how effective it is, then definitely you could do that, and it would come into effect immediately. Weather control, master weather control, creating weather pattern. Yeah, so roll your thing. Roll your ability for weather control, add a +6 to that, and then we'll see if the fog comes in immediately or if it takes a second to come in.
Well, the thing is, I'm rolling against the difficulty of, I believe it's fair of 2. So then for every 3 over, which is advantage, I get an additional use of, or an additional free use of that for for creating an advantage to shift over to use to add more +2. Is what I'm saying.
You already have a +6 to master weather controls, so essentially your contest would be you need to get a 3 or higher in order for the fog to come in, and because you get a +6 to your master weather control, depending on the shift value of that contest, you could have the fog instantaneously appear, which I don't foresee you having an issue with, because if it's a 2,
no, I mean that's not the issue I'm thinking of. It's just creating advantages in order to use those advantages later for additional +2.
Okay. Yeah, that you would already create an advantage within the zone. You wouldn't get additional +2s in that zone. You would already have a +2 because it's a foggy terrain or foggy cover. That is your +2 advantage.
No, but if you succeed by more than 3, then you can invoke that more than once. That's what I'm saying.
When you succeed with style, there is a difference though, because if you succeed with style, you have to choose a specific debuff on the target that you have. For example, you create fog now, and then say your shift is 3 or higher. Then you could say, all right, I've created the fog cover in this area, giving a +2 to cover. In addition to that shift that I had, because I succeeded with style, this guy or everyone in the zone is now blinded.
So you're talking about situation aspects?
Yeah, exactly. Because like if you succeed with style, whenever you do that, it has to be a specific target, and that specific target has a debuff condition added to them. But if
that only happens when you tie.
Nope, not when you tie. So
I'm looking at the create an advantage rules right here.
Because I saved this specifically for whenever I run into this situation, whenever you create an advantage. I just got to pull that up here. So, conflict advantages. In terms of options for advantages, the sky's the limit. Pretty much any situational modifier you can think of can be expressed as an advantage If you're stuck for an idea, here are some examples: temporary blinding, disarming, positioning, getting higher ground or cornering the person, winded or other minor hurts, like what Mitar did with the other guy, sack the quarterback. That's considered a
Yeah.
minor hurt. Taking cover, altering the environment. You can use advantages to alter the environment to your benefit, creating barriers to movement by scattering loose junk, quote unquote, everywhere, or setting things, quote unquote, on fire. So what you would be doing is obscured fog or obscuring fog. That would be essentially what you would be doing off of your it would automatically give a +2, or we'll say a -2 to hit anything in this zone because it's obscured cover due to the fog. If your shift was 3 or higher, you can gain a situational advantage by also targeting someone or all in those zones a blinded status, which, if I were to rule it as a DM, would be blinded status for everyone in this zone. So anyone outside this zone has a -2 to hit anything in this zone. Anybody in the zone would be temporarily blinded unless they exited this zone. That's how I would play it as a DM if you wanted to make fog cover. So if you want to create an advantage, this sniper would have a -2 to shoot through this zone. Anybody in this zone would be temporarily blinded unless they were to exit. So blinded condition can be invoked on either side. You can't hit them, but they can't hit you.
That's not really what I'm going for. I'm just trying to create an advantage so I can get possibly 2 free invocation.
Okay, that's going to be tricky for you to do.
Are you just trying to make them wet so that when the lightning strike comes in, they're more conductive?
Yeah, that would work too. You can
So
essentially...
I'll just roll for heavy rains if that's okay.
Heavy rain's good, yeah. And then if you wanted to create a situational aspect like human lightning rod, we'd call it that, then you'd use the advantage that you get off of that to target one individual in there. So they become, quote unquote, the human lightning rod. So you got a will of 9 versus the fair of 2. So immediately you get that storm to go off. And then next turn, if you wanted to roll again to attack, you could create your own situational aspect. Because they are currently wet, they are more conductive, which should give me a +2 to the damage of my lightning on this target.
Well, what I'm wanting you to do is just use the 2 situation aspects I get for free, my 2 free invocations, and just stack that on for a +4 total on my next roll.
Okay, so you've created a storm, which is your turn for
Right.
now, and then next turn you wanted to use the lightning in addition to the situational aspect of them being wet to do more damage.
No, I don't want to use a situational aspect. I'd want to use my create advantages. Here,
I guess that's the same thing, right?
Yeah, it is.
kind of, but not really. It's
'Cause-
zone 136 of the Fate Core book.
Hmm.
It's like the furthest one. We'll just say I've got the things. We can move on to the next
Yeah,
person. We've been
that's
taking
fine.
too long on that.
No problem. So yeah, the rain's coming down hard on here. I'll just indicate that with the little blue lines and the gray fluffy cloud. There you go. All right.
Nice.
Next up, Mitar.
Eat him.
There we go. So you'll probably know what Viable is planning, right?
Probably.
Well, yeah.
He's gonna wait for a flash of lightning and then yell at both this guy and this guy. Fight me, you bastards! Because if you ever touch those children, I'm going after your family after I end up with you. Fight me! Or be forgotten! But yeah, I'm taunting them.
Oh, okay.
So what would can I
You would roll
Utilize.
for intimidation, essentially. Provoke, yeah.
oh shit.
you're not sure what kind of situation they're going to be. They both kind of like look at each other and smile.
Well, sack the quarterback couldn't I like utilize to make this guy like angry or something
You're not sure what it would
for
have,
underestimating
but,
him or something like that.
yeah,
you know?
you can add a +2. You can turn that sack the quarterback in, and then you're not entirely sure what's going to happen, but you think they might be distracted by you. We'll see.
Okay, that was my action, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So the enemy's going to go. They are going to roll to contest your physique.
No, this.
Uh,
It's physical.
Yeah. It's physical attack.
So I'll dodge every one of those. The ancient Serbian technique. I don't know. I dodge!
They're assisting each other on this, so it's going to be very difficult
11.
to dodge that. Yeah, no. They both grab
Wow.
each of your arms. One grabs one arm, the other one grabs the other, and they pull really hard. They got a 20.
Oh.
So, that's a shift of
9.
9. So that fills all your boxes, and then you have to take a moderate consequence.
Can I go for severe immediately?
Do you want to go? You don't want to fill in your. You don't want to fill in your boxes.
So I have 3, 2, and 1, right?
Yes. So you have a
Okay.
total of 6 stress that you can take before you take any consequences.
Yeah, alright. So that and moderate.
Okay. So yeah, you take all the stress in a moderate. You're gonna suffer dislocated shoulders. They yank them both out of their sockets. Not completely, but they're working on it.
Yeah, he's grinning like mad and trying not to scream.
This guy walks up while they have you grappled and takes his pistol and shoots you in the head.
What? Go on.
Alright. I assume that's not physical, right?
Nope, not physical.
Alright. Athletics. 4.
Let's see. That's the bullet gets lodged into your forehead, but it doesn't go deeper. Apparently, the caliber of his gun is garbage.
That's
Or it's just a
mild
shitty gun.
consequence.
Yeah, pretty much. We'll call that a migraine.
I'm gonna say, did it deal damage to him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically a point blank shot to the head. But the damage was mostly negated.
Mario bastards! Why are you fondling me?
Why are you fondling?
Shoot me!
Shoot her! Shoot her! The goons are going to round the corner. One is going to run over to Emily, start grabbing her. The other guy is going to push Gideon off and punch him in the face. So he's on the ground prone right now. And this guy picks up Emily. And he starts, we'll say, running in this direction. He's not going to... His action was to pick up Emily, but he is running to exit. And yeah, the other goon's kind of just like holding you off. Or he's going to attempt to. This guy is having a bit of an issue through the rainstorm that just seemingly happened in the middle of a street. So he will reposition to 8. And he will open fire on VI Bullet, who is currently behind wreckage. So we're going to give you a +2 to have cover. So you essentially have a +8. So he is going to snipe you, but you can roll your athletics as well for that. So you got
2
a
plus
10.
8, so 10.
And he got a 7. Okay. So yeah, you take the bullet in the chest and then immediately he just heals. And the sniper guy is just like looking at his gun and just like checking it. He's like, what the fuck? Like, who switched my bullets for Nerf bullets? Like, goddamn.
I look forward to the one guy we fight who actually uses Nerf bullets, but they explode.
Soaked in kerosene. It's just like a
You
thermite.
stole my trick.
This is a Mita trick, I was about to say.
Mm-hmm. All right. Midas, you're up.
Okay. The immediate problem is the guy next to me, so I am going to pick him up a long way, and then I'm going to let go, and I'm going to chase after these two.
Okay. So you're going to just pick him straight up, just like, yeet him into the air.
Yeah, whoop, and then let him go.
Okay.
And I'm going to abandon Gideon.
Not a problem. So, with anything in gravity, what goes up must come down, clearly.
Yep.
Yeah, he just goes straight up in the air and goes splat.
Pancake.
Yeah.
And then he
While
gets
he's up in
blood
the air.
all over Gideon and the ground.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You're having
And
too much fun with the paint.
these two.
All right. You chase after them. Got it. All right, Mr. Bullet.
Actually, before we finish that turn, can I try and rugby tackle this guy?
You used your action already.
I have. Okay.
But next turn. Yeah.
Okay.
All
I
right.
probably won't do that next turn.
Okay, so Mr. Bullet.
My boy's about to get ripped in half, and I'm not a big fan of that. So I'm going to be once again targeting. Oh, shit. I can technically target the whole area, right?
You can. I mean, Mitar can take it, I'm sure.
Mitar, you might can you take another 20 damage potentially?
He's grinning at the sky and yelling, "Shoot me down!" So I assume you can assume probably.
Shoot her!
Okay, we're gonna do an AoE effect of just lightning fucking barraging there. Sure, why not?
Okay. All right.
Great.
So you got the 7 plus the 2 already.
Well, here's the thing. I'm going to use. That's a pretty bad roll. So I'm going to use a fate point to invoke the hired muscle Mitar to re-roll that.
Okay.
Okay.
Re-roll? No, you can't Wait, no, you can re-roll. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You can re-roll that.
Yeah, he can with fate points, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm essentially you're yelling shoot, and then that's kind of bypassing my hesitation to electrocute
Yeah, exactly.
the entire.
Yeah, you can use it. I
Yeah.
also have business with VI, so I guess we're coordinated.
Exactly. We're used to this bullshit.
Yeah.
Much
Oh,
better.
Nice.
Wow. All right.
And then I'm gonna use my 2 free invocations of the Max Pain Rain to make that a 17. And then for shits, I'm going to do one last invocation on 1940s Colorless and Rainy, which makes sense because I'm making this all colorless and rainy
Okay, so
to make
you're
it
spending
another,
fate
so
point.
19 total.
Okay, so you get 2 free
Yeah.
invocations and another fate point that you spent. So you spent 2 fate
Yeah,
points.
so 19 total.
All right.
What do I
I'm
roll
out
to
of
try
fate
to
points, but
survive?
that is just a big fuck off damage hit.
Yes, it is.
And those 2 free invocations are gone.
Yes. So we'll delete that. I will also immediately just take care of this guy real quick.
Awesome.
All right, so let's start with Stone. Okay, so he is that one. So that's 20. He hasn't taken any damage yet, but he has taken. That's going to be that of this. Okay, so that maxed out, and he's taken. Ooh, that's an 8 difference. So he'd have to take a severe. And no, wait, moderate's 4, severe 6. Okay, so he'd take his. Okay, severe and minor consequence for that. So So that's his. And then... Oh, wait, nope. Hold on, I did that wrong. He's maxed out. I was looking at the wrong guy. You take a moderate and severe for that. This guy is that. Alright, and then he... Okay. No, I was wrong actually. They did take a significant amount of damage, but they are still standing.
Okay, how much damage do I take?
One guy here,
Yes,
the
the
one
you
with the
guys.
yellow dot, immediately heals all of his stress. I believe that's it. Yep. Yep. And yep. But he does take at least a minor. And then the other guy took his full stress and a minor. All right. And then Mitar. So you would roll, because this is not physical damage, this is an AoE, you would roll your athletics for this.
Okay, so this would be severe consequence and probably above. But, and I'm probably out of combat. However, I can finally use my final, one more, but my final perk that I have. I have hold on, I can't copy. Sorry.
You're good.
You have Immortal.
Exactly. I can't be taken. Not can make you ever die ever. So basically, I'm Ash.
Yeah,
I was gonna
you're
say,
a
if
crispy critter.
possible, you could invoke your fate point for partners with VI bullet to get a +2. That might help with it.
Nah. Well,
Okay.
can I use like quick recovery if I'm like incinerated?
Well, you're not incinerated, but you definitely have third-degree burns. You are a very crispy critter right now. You're essentially a black skeleton, we'll say. The flesh on your bone has been burnt off almost entirely.
Yeah,
Like
as one
underneath
does.
that is just sinew and muscle that is also severely charred.
Yeah, so too severe.
Yeah, you are taken out. You are still obviously going to recover eventually. It's just going to take a long time.
Well, I
All
can
of your
spend my
boxes and
points.
all of your consequences have been filled out. Your
Yeah.
severe is going to be burnt to a crisp.
Okay.
All right. So, yep.
That was their ultimate move, and they're still standing. Shit.
Yep. I had to double check their stats because I'm just like, okay, how does it work for this guy? How does it work for this guy? Okay. Yeah, they are. Oh, wait. No, hold on. I made a mistake. They are full stress. One guy doesn't have any consequences. The other guy has full stress and a minimum consequence.
Gotcha.
That's how that worked. Okay. Let me just confirm.
So
that with
now
this guy.
we just need to hit them a bunch more times, and then all their consequences will fill out.
That's
Yeah,
all we've got to do.
pretty much.
While preventing
You
these
do
guys
have,
from wrecking the
again,
end of the
you guys have other options as well. You could try to just run. It's up to you.
I was gonna say, can I move into Zone 10, the mythical zone that's off the map?
Actually, that would be zone. Wait. Hold on.
11.
No, actually. This zone will count as 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's zone 9.
Oh, just keep going round.
Yeah, you need to rearrange the numbers.
I'll just put myself as close to the edge, and we'll say I'm in mythical zone 10.
Okay. So you're falling
Because I
back.
see I just fucking execute Mita, or something I've done at least a couple times in the past. I know how to walk it off.
Yeah. All right. Mitar, you don't make death saves in this game. So
No.
yeah, you're essentially unconscious. So we're going to go back to the enemy. The two guys who were holding on to you, Mitar, just kind of like look puzzled, drop you, shrug, And this guy goes here.
Oh, shit.
This guy. Yeah, we'll say he goes here as well. And the other sniper will reposition close to here. Tomb and Stone will take the girl. So, well, we'll say Tomb takes the girl. And then Stone will attack Midas. So we're
Shit.
going to have him roll his
I probably
attack.
should have gone up to zone 3. That's my bad.
He is going to attempt to pick you up. This is a physical attack, so you will roll your physique. He will roll his attack, so Stone's the one attacking.
Can I use my telekinetic shield on this one?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see what he gets. You got a 7.
Oh, bugger.
So he will pick you up, and he will yeet you into the building through some glass.
Ow.
You will take
Ouch.
3 stress from that.
Okay, and that's put me into how much stress can we take?
So you have a total of 3 boxes, totaling
Yeah.
6 stress. So if you haven't already marked off your 3 box, you mark that off.
Yeah, I've already marked 1, 2, and 3. Oh, hang on.
Okay. If you
Oh,
mark
that's,
one,
it's not 1, 2, and 3 in order. It's 1 stress, 2 stress, and 3 stress.
exactly, totaling 6.
Right. Right. Okay, so I've took the 3 stress already, so that's 1 and the 2.
So you mark the 1 and the 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm maxed out on stress.
Alrighty. And that's it there. Midas. What you gonna do?
That's tricky.
Yeah.
It's a bit desperate, but this guy's got hold of Emily, yeah?
Yeah. Tomb's got Emily.
I'm going to levitate him.
Okay.
So he ain't going anywhere, at least. All I'm doing is buying time, really.
Does that require concentration? I would think it would.
I would imagine that I would have to keep casting it to...
Yeah, I figure it's like D&D, where it's like concentration spell versus regular. This would be one
Yeah.
concentration. So if anything breaks your concentration, that'll drop them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. VI Bullet. Tomb and Emily are floating in the air right now. Stone and Agoon, well, you saw Stone just yeet Midas through some glass window into a building.
Right. Shoot. I can't AoE again because not everybody's as durable as Mitar.
Not quite.
I guess can I just hit this guy and get him out of the fight?
Yeah, that's fine.
I will just do regular, normal lightning bolt.
Lightning Bolt. Pokemon, go! Fried like an
Let's
egg.
go, Pikachu.
Pikachu, use
Do you want to
lightning
move at all, or do you want to stay where you are?
VI Bullet.
I'm gonna lightning bolt him there, and then I will move back over to. I guess I'm going from mythical number 10 over there, and then
To
moving
9.
down to mythical 9. Actually, no, that's legitimate 9 there.
Legit 9, yeah.
All right.
Just to get some distance between me and the crazies over there.
Mitar, good news. Your headache's gone.
Ooh. Nice.
So no more minor.
Bullet pops out.
So yeah, we're gonna say that you're in the fight, but you can only take a minor consequence before you're knocked out again.
That's easy. Beautiful.
So, to the complete horror and dismay of everybody, a charred black skeleton starts to move and crinkle and stand up.
And he'll start laughing. You did not take me out easily. And I spent my fate point to use will to attempt to become recovering one of the physical consequences. So I want to uncrisp myself to moderate consequences.
Oh, a moderate. Okay, so you get rid of the moderate consequence, but you're still severely crispy. So that's.
Yeah, I need to roll will.
Oh, you got to roll will for that. Okay.
I don't know what's the DC, but
Let me check your skills here. Da, da, da. Regeneration. Whenever one of your physical consequences begins to recover, it gets renamed and moved to the lower
it's quick
consequence.
recovery.
This clears away mild and quick recovery. By spending a fate point, you can use your will to begin recovering one of your physical consequences. So I would make it equivalent to the damage it was. So a 4 or a 6 you'd have to roll, and you rolled a 2, so you couldn't recover the 4.
What about dislocated shoulder? Can I fix that?
It says it will recover, so it would eliminate it completely. So no, your shoulders are still dislocated. Your arms are still dangly, but you can still kick and bite. So there's that silver lining.
Okay. So I guess I'll then.
You can move at least. You use your action to try and recover.
If you
Okay, I'll try to leap at this guy and bite his nose or something, or throat. I don't know.
go for the throat,
Screaming blackened skeletons just like ah!
Exactly.
Okay. Stone will wind back and punch you in the face.
I didn't roll fight. Oh, I did. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
So I'm down again.
Well, you can roll. It's a physical attack, so.
Oh, okay. I can roll notice.
Yep.
Ancient Lich Serbian tech. That's +8, so 11.
11?
Ancient
Alright.
Serbian Lich technique. On death.
You got 12.
Bite. Okay.
You're down
Never
again.
mind. I'm down.
Broken nose, minor consequence.
Okay.
can you get knocked into zone 6, please?
No.
Okay.
But at least he distracted him enough. So you saw the black skeleton just leap up, try and bite on the guy's neck, but then immediately just eats a fist instead. This goon has been seen enough. He's like, I'm out of here, man. He's just gone. Scared him enough. Tomb will leap to the SUV that's crashed into the pole.
You can't. He's floating off the ground.
Oh, right. Sorry, my mistake. He will attempt to leap and then realize he's off the ground. He's be annoyed. Emily is trying to wrench free, but obviously the guy's too strong. He can't do anything about that. So, yeah, moving on to Midas. So you're concentrating, keeping him in the air.
Yeah.
I will say that by this time, Gideon is back up. But yeah, I'll wait for you to do your thing first.
Well, I'm just keeping him there, so I'm not really doing very much.
Just holding them? Okay.
Yeah. Because I can't bash him around because he's got hold of Emily.
Yeah. You see Gideon run up behind Stone, who's just kind of looking down at the skeleton, kicking it with his foot. He's like, he's not going to get up again. Gideon touches the back of his arm, and immediately you notice something just kind of happened to Stone, where he just kind of gets a little dizzy, and then turns to Gideon, and that's his turn. So, Mr. Bullet.
Okay. So technically, I moved away from the adjacent zone, so this is going to be gone. But instead of deleting it, I want you to move it up over here because I'm just going to go create more advantages for water.
All right.
So I'll roll, and hopefully I get high enough, but we'll see. You never know. Cool. It's not all minuses, so there's now Max Payne Volume 2.
All right. Cool.
Cool. That's my go.
All right.
I was really hoping you'd move over here so I could heal you.
Mitar, you are still down. We're skipping you.
Okay.
Enemy. Stone will go to swing at Gideon. And you see Stone wind back. He's like, "You run!" And he goes to swing down his fist, and Gideon catches it in his hand, stopping it.
What?
Oh
Okay,
man,
didn't
just
do
my
that.
ultra instinct.
And then, as in response to that, Gideon takes his foot and then immediately just swings it underneath Stone, and he falls prone on the ground. As he's doing that,
wonder if he
Gideon
has the
twists
ability-
his arm.
I wonder if he has the ability to yank somebody else's power.
That'd be interesting.
All right, Midas, you're up.
Oh, me.
Yes.
Can I do anything else? I'm just going to hold him.
Just keep holding him? Okay.
You could
Yeah.
try to create an advantage or something.
Yeah. Any suggestions?
Well, what exactly would you like to do? Try and get Emily free from Tomb, I presume, yeah?
Well, that would be nice, yes.
I can make a suggestion. So, I'll allow this just because it's kind of like for flavor. You already have a storm overhead you. You have rubble on the
Yeah.
ground. And
Yeah.
VI Bullet can control weather. So,
Yes.
if you work together, if you hold your action, Midas, and VI Bullet will do it on his turn, you guys can work together to free Emily from Tomb, and I'll let you know how that happens if you hold your action.
Okay, I'll hold my action. I didn't know I could do that.
All right. So, like, VI Bullet, you've got wind going right now. You've got rubble on the ground.
Yeah.
You could try pelting Tomb with the rubble on the ground, creating a situational aspect of, like, blinded or just, like, dust in the eye kind of thing. And use the wind to control that. And then Midas can catch Emily as he gets pelted with that.
Okay, so would this be another basically willpower +6?
Yeah, and it's a situational aspect you'll end up creating that will essentially just be like sand in the eye, which can be invoked for free, and then you'll end up getting Emily out of that spot.
You're really enjoying the sand in the eye.
It's very popular.
Mm.
So is catching everything on fire, which, I mean, Mitar has done
Just
several
let me
times.
make my advantages, darn it. Sure, we'll play it your way. We'll try this. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. So
I'm essentially trying to free her, so
yeah, what you're trying to do is you're trying to distract Tomb to dropping Emily, and then Midas can catch her with his powers to just slowly drop her to the ground.
what'll happen to Tomb? Will he still be floating?
No, he'll be on the ground, but with any luck, he'll be prone and also blinded by the rubble that you throw in his face. That's the idea. That's a suggestion I can make. We'll see if it works, if you want to do it that way, or if you have another idea.
Honestly, I was thinking of just lightning bolting this guy, and then once he's out, we can try aggressive negotiations.
There is that. You're not sure how much more damage Stone can take. He could take a lot
Sure.
more.
That's true, but I can make it a lot rainier.
You could.
But we'll play it this way. We'll see if we can free the girl,
Okay.
and then potentially have everything just get thrown in our faces, or I guess sand in the eye.
Yep.
We'll try it. And when this all fucks up, I'm gonna blame you, Snack.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
All right, that's an 11 versus whatever he gets.
Okay. He did not roll well enough. So, with the rubble in his eyes, he ends up dropping Emily. Emily starts to fall. So now, Midas, you need to roll your will to essentially catch her. Okay,
6.
that's sufficient enough.
Yeah.
Tomb will then fall prone, and he's also
Okay.
temporarily blinded with the rubble in his eyes.
Okay, I'm going to bring Emily into here with me
Okay.
because through the window I broke.
No problem. All right. Mitar, heal your minor consequence.
Alrighty. No broken nose.
Nope.
Just charred flesh.
The skeleton's
Charred
back up,
flesh,
everybody.
charred fucking
Woo.
bone broken. I'm good to go. Send me in.
Okay,
There's
maybe.
these like charcoal tracks behind him. There's walked.
Give
So-
me.
You're now conscious, and you're not entirely sure if you're completely conscious because you see Gideon holding Stone's arm, twisting it behind his back while he's prone.
Grandpa. Yeah, those are visions. Okay, I'll be back in a quick minute. Let me just get some bandages. Oh. Hey, Poro, got some medicine.
There you
He
go.
like sit right next to the trunk. Healing magic, please.
It's not magic. But yeah, I got you, champ.
Fair.
Hmm.
All right. Enemy's turn. Tomb is going to get the sand from his eyes, which will be his turn, and he will get up, which will be his movement. And then Stone is still prone. He's going to attempt to retch free. Let's see if he does. He does not. Gideon still has him in a hand lock, so he will like pull up his arm and then break one of the guy's fingers. And he's just like, no, stop. And yeah, now it's Midas' turn.
I'm going to pick up. Is it this guy Stone?
Tomb. Tomb is standing right now. He
Tomb.
just got the sand out of his eyes.
Okay. Well, I'm picking him up again.
Okay.
So, do I have to roll? That'd be
Yeah, roll
Will plus
because he
4.
does get a will roll against that because he is superpowered.
okay. That's will plus 4. So that's 8.
Oh yeah, definitely didn't make that. He's up in the air again.
Yeah.
He's like, oh god damn it, not again. And then VI bullet.
I will roll to heal. Let's see. It's a I get +2 on this. It's a fair opposition to clear another character's physical stress.
Oh, just fair. Nice. And it's
Snacks,
all
I
the
just
stress.
realized I didn't use my action that turn. Can I use quick recovery combined with his healing?
Yeah, we'll let VI bullet go first, and then after that, we'll see.
Okay.
So either I can start healing a physical consequence on another character, or I can remove your stress. Which would you prefer?
Go for the dislocated shoulders. I need my arms.
Yeah, so he has to roll 4 for that. All
I
right,
got a
easy.
6.
Your shoulders pop back into place.
Ugh. And can I use the other thing to
Quick
try
recovery.
like the
Yep,
yeah.
you got to roll a 6 for that. No,
Uh,
still crispy,
I
but your
think
shoulders are
it's
working.
Close to impossible, yeah. Low odds. Beautiful.
All right, that's going to be your turn. All right, Mitar.
Back in the game. Okay, so he goes to the trunk and pulls out a wrench.
I'm
Will's
waiting
here.
for you to be like, and then I pull out a Tommy gun.
That will be a lesson I'll learn for next time. But he approached this guy. I never worked as a dentist, but say and I'm gonna try to rip his teeth out.
Wait. I have a request.
Yeah.
Instead of pulling out a wrench, pull out a can of tomato sauce that we stole from them.
Can I like shove it down his throat, like with the aluminum, with the can?
Yeah,
I'll do
allow
that.
All right,
It's
so
pizza time.
yeah, roll your fight.
You know, the great thing about
Plus
Mita,
2,
he
I
always
guess.
has a can-do attitude.
He doesn't take any damage from that. He bites down on that tomato can and immediately crunches it in your face. It splatters you with tomato sauce.
Ah, tasty. Alright, at least I tried.
So it'll be their turn. Tomb should be able to do something. He can't just float in the air all day.
Oh, I'll probably pick him up and take him really high and drop him again.
Yeah. Well, we'll do a stone here. Stone needs to get out of this grip. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, he wrenches free of Gideon, tossing him aside. Not prone anymore. And then Tomb. Let's see.
Tomb reaches into his trunk and pulls out a Tommy gun.
I should have taken those spoon bombs when I ordered them. I'll know for next time.
Next time.
What is the roll for someone to break free of your telekinetic might? Because he would be a
I don't
2.
know.
So lifting someone human sized is a 2, while Kara is a 4. So he would need to roll his will, and if he got higher than a 2, he should be able to break free. Because mechanically, it doesn't say you can't or can, but indefinitely holding a single target in the air is a little broken. And he is superpowered, so I will have him roll his will, and if he does break free, he does. If he doesn't, then he doesn't.
Okay.
And he doesn't. So he rolled a -2 on that. Wow. All right. So that's it for their turn. Midas.
Okay, I'm going to lift Stone up a long, long way. Is it Stone or forget which one this
Tomb
is.
is floating.
Tomb. I'm going to pick Tomb up a long, long way and then drop him. I'm going to try and drop him into Zone 2.
Okay. All right, so you yeet him up, and he comes down, and he will take a... Wait, which one is this one? I got to make sure. Tomb. Okay. So he goes up. He takes a minimum consequence of that. But he's still alive. And then VI bullet.
Alright. This guy looks like he's about to be having, or, being all rough and tumble and throwing hands and whatnot, so we're going to lightning bolt.
Okay.
Specifically him, no AoE. We don't need another charge.
That's fair.
Well, I don't think I can get any more charge, so, go for it.
We can try. I'm going to use my 2. Well, actually, we'll see what he rolls first.
Okay. 9.
9. So that is 10v9, so that will succeed. I hope.
Good enough for you, or?
Well, you know what? Fuck it. We'll burn one of my invocations just to deal an extra 2 shifts.
Okay.
So 12v9.
Yeah. 12 versus a 9. He will take a moderate from that. All right. Mitar.
I mean, the other options, Honestly, I don't know. Like, I'm out of resources, so...
How many fate points you got left?
I spent 2, so I guess 1 left.
I mean, if you're able to hit him, and if you want to use one of my free invocations, I can give you it.
What would that give me?
It would just give another +2. And then if you have something you can spend your own fate point on, it would give you a total +4. But you'd have to beat, I think the last one they rolled was a 9. So you gotta be able to roll at least maybe 10, 11-ish. If you're trying to just deck him. Otherwise, if you want to do something else, like
Well, I'm out of kerosene. My blowtorch is lost. My morning star is broken. Flail doesn't work. I don't know. I can't
Stern
fight him.
wording. Never do this again. Bad man. Just shake your finger at him.
Smack him on the nose and roll the newspaper.
I'm gonna ask the expert. Grandpa, how do I kill this guy?
Give him a kiss on the lips. I'm sure he won't be expecting that.
I'm gonna do that. Psychic torture.
Psychic attack.
God, what was that one character who just made people kill themselves?
Oh, that
it's
was
the
Luster.
Presso Man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're just taking a page out of his book.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go in a minute because it's midnight here and got work in the
That's
morning.
I figure we're almost wrapped.
Yeah, we're pretty much wrapping up here. So yeah, you give him a kiss on the lips. He just like spits out. He's like bacon.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm
Spit
gonna
out bacon?
try and hit him one more time, but yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, it does nothing. You just like
Yeah.
you break your wrist as you go to punch him because you're so messed up right now. Just like
Mild consequence added.
yep, fractured wrist.
All right.
And, yeah. So enemy's turn. I'm
I'll
going
just move to this
to
one, and that's that.
I'm going to invoke Stone's ability of Berserk, and he is going to run away with his brother in tow, and they're just going to leave. Because they're clearly, this fight has been lost. They tried. So we're going to end the combat there. You guys survived your, pretty much your first encounter with supervillains, so you should be happy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was tough.
that could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah.
Just be glad Max Steel wasn't there.
Right. I am going to fly with Emily because I can fly.
Yes.
To meet our sisters.
All right.
So
Sounds
we've
good.
been there before, so I know where it is.
Yep, and Gideon will follow with, we'll say, Mitar and VI Bullet in a busted SUV,
Yeah, we can
but
sell
still
that
functional. The whole front is crumpled in, but managing to like at least go 30 miles per hour still.
one. Yeah, it can work.
Yeah.
And also, while we're doing that, I'm gonna dial Johnny Two Tones and ask for the most useful World War I weaponry, like battle gas, explosives, everything he can muster.
World War
and I'll
One
be-
weapon? Oh, he's got plenty of those.
Yeah, everything.
You want a
From
trench
World War-
gun? He's got 5.
Beautiful.
Mitar's gonna roll up with a freaking big Bertha artillery piece.
Exactly.
What's
Next
that-
time.
What's the French World War One tank that they had? What was that called?
Oh yeah, that thing. I don't know.
Did the French have one?
They invented it back then.
No, the British invented the tank.
The first tank produced by France was called the Schneider CA1. Maybe I'm wrong. There was the Char 2C. There was a World War One tank.
The main one I've heard was Char
While the
2B,
British began the
which is
design in
World War
use,
II.
France at the same time developed its own tracked AFVs, but the situation was very different. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So they did have their own tanks.
Well, I'll
Okay,
ask
I never
portable
understood.
stuff, but
Yeah.
tank is not out of window, you know.
Fair. He's probably got one just like hanging out in like a storage yard. You never know. All right. Excellent work, guys. You survived. And I
Yeah,
will
we
end
just-
the session there to pick up later. But yeah, good job. Save the world once again.
There you go. Thank you
Yeah,
for
it was a
running.
fun game.
Hmm.
Well, we got through a lot.
Yeah, and you didn't
Yeah.
even need Spooky Shadow Lady. Look at that. You're down one person.
No,
It's
no.
been rather.
There's quite a few occasions when I thought, well, we could do it with Spooky Shadow Lady.
Yeah, she was.
I like to think that's
Right,
her hero
okay.
name, Spooky Shadow Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a guy
Right,
who was
almost then,
playing an
'cause I've got to-
Australian superhero, and people like the you can't really pick your own nickname because like people just go and pick it for you, and he wasn't impressed with the
it's
creativity of the media calling him Zip Zap because he could teleport and he can fire like energy beams, and he hated the nickname. But it was like, oh my god, it's Zip Zap! Everyone crowd around, get his autograph. He's like, god damn it.
I will zip you and I'll zap you if you ever call me a zip zap. God damn it!
And they also had the Weather Witch. One of them could actually do similar to what Cody does.
You mean B.I. Bullet?
Yeah, VI Bullet.
No, B.I. Bullet.
Oh, BI Bullet, yes.
Mm.
Wait, shoot, why is it a B in it?
For badass? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream there.
Oh, that's cool.
The recording. But, yeah.